welcome back to the Blush Studio and to day 4 of the drawing challenge. I'm so proud of you for making it this far and for really pushing your comfort zone, especially with yesterday's challenge. So thank you so much for sticking with me all this time, and let's get started with today's lesson. Today we're going to talk about variety. We want to add to our illustrations not only things that will make it more beautiful, will add to our confidence and our ability, but also something that will make it visually interesting for our viewers. So to do that, we're going to do what I like to call illustrated boutonnieres. So I like to add kind of a cocktail of different flowers and different natural elements in order to create a more visually appealing illustration overall. So this tends to be what I do for my warm-ups. It's also what I did for my calendars and for other illustrations that I've posted, kind of like what a florist would do with a boutonniere. It's small, it's not like a huge bouquet or a large arrangement, but it has that interest, and we're going to talk about how we can find different elements, put those together, and really make a punch of visual impact. To start adding variety in, it just basically means adding items together that are different. The example of the flowers behind me, I started with a very large kind of floppy bloom. Those tend to be my favorite. I love petals that just kind of flop all over the place. When I'm pairing other items with it, I want them to add some variety. So I want this texture in there. Another way you could do this would be like by adding long grasses, or if you had a bunch of small structured flowers, adding looser, more elegant greenery, or like something that might work well with this one would actually be like small daisies where they're structured and repetitive. That would work really well as well. Don't just stick with the same type of flowers that you've been drawing. Look for something that you're kind of afraid to draw and go for it. The worst that can happen is that you start over again tomorrow. So your homework for today is, as usual, to find a photo of a flower that you want to illustrate, whether it's a collection of single flower photos or it is a photo of a boutonniere or corsage that you want to illustrate. I want you to bring together different types of flowers and elements to add some variety to your illustrations. And then I want you to share it to Instagram. Tag me in it, use our hashtag, and then find at least 2 other people on that hashtag that you can encourage today. Just tell them what you love about their illustration. Maybe you did a similar flower and you found it difficult, but they captured it so beautifully. If they can give you some tips, go ahead and ask them for it. That's kind of what this community is for. Different people will solve the same problem in a different way, and you can learn so much just by talking and communicating and seeing how other people have tackled a problem. So I can't wait to see what you've created today, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of our challenge. Until then, happy drawing.